Well, this one ended up being a crazy one. We went riding in the Ouachita National Forest on some old forest roads. Me and Pops. I was gonna go see how that tire handled off-road. And I didn't think he'd go because he still had his stock tires on, like I do my front. But he decided to go at the last minute. And we made it probably 2 hours back in there. And I started leading and went through some mud, and I split the mud puddles, and he did the same, and I felt it wash on me halfway through. And so I sit down in front of him, trying to signal to him sit down, and as soon as I turned around, I didn't have the camera on, but he washes out, wads that heavy bike up in the ditch, and I was going around a corner to where I couldn't see him. Scared me to death. It took forever for me to get that heavy bike turned around on the side of a hill on a forest road. But I got back to him and everything was okay. He said minus a few parts and a little bit of his pride, but he's good to go. 67 years old and still out there hanging with me. Hope y'all enjoy it. Well, the road we were gonna go on and complete the loop comes out of recreational area in Oppers Ford. For some reason they got a big pile of dirt right in the middle of the road blocking it off. But no signs that say road closed or anything, just a big pile of dirt in the middle of the road. I've never encountered that. We're not 100%. It is partly sunny, 75 degrees. We're doing the loop in the Ouachita National Forest from Jack Creek back around and coming out at Oppers Ford. I'm surprised we got one bar. Pick your line. I'm taking the smooth way. Check this out. Pretty nice. First accident.
It was a doozy.
In the mud. Probably doing 20. Washed out, ended up in the ditch. Look at me. Face bloody. He's too old for that crap. It didn't do anything up? It didn't.
Broke my mirror and busted the windshield.
Those things saved it. Holy crap. You can see his tire tracks right there on the left when it washed. Pushed off into that. I went through it and turned around and knew it was going to be sketchy. And as soon as I turned around, I seen him wash out. Then these bikes, you can't hardly get turned around because they're so dang heavy. Took me freaking a minute and a half, felt like an hour to get the bike turned around this trail. But he's okay. I mean, look at that view. I love this state. The entire South. Other than the flats of Arkansas and the flats of Oklahoma I could do without. But they're pretty in their own way, I guess. Well, we had to take a detour.
A long detour.
We made it back to Highway 71, which will take us home. See you on the next one.
If you're reading this now, odds are I've already left town. A few cities in between, the new sky